let's talk about winter weather safety. At this time of year, especially where I live, we can order something called snow. Yeah, you all know what snow is, right? So, it's that lovely white stuff that comes down and it gets everywhere and you have to shovel it and whatnot. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. But when we're out in the elements, it is very important that we are very much aware of what's around us, where we're going, and how fast we get there. So when you're driving, take your time, leave early, and put your seatbelt on. And no texting and driving. Come on, guys, that's a no-brainer no matter what time of year it is. We got whiteouts, we got black ice, we got regular ice, drifting snow. It is everywhere and anywhere you can find it, especially around my area. So you have to be very, very, very careful, because you don't want to be responsible for an accident that may hurt somebody or yourself. And God forbid somebody dies, because that's just, it happens far, far, far too often because of careless driving. And as you walk, because here's where I am, the pedestrians. Yes, now I'm talking about me. We have to be very careful too, because a lot of times sidewalks are not done, so we have to walk on the sides of the streets. You have to watch where you're going. You have to make sure you can be on sidewalks as often as possible. I know that's difficult, because, as I said, even city streets, city sidewalks are not always done. It was not to the point where they should be when you're actually out on them. You just have to be cautious and make sure that you're bundled up, make sure that you have everything you need. And also, when you're in the car, I forgot to mention this, when you're in the car, hi, make sure you have a winter kit. So get your blankets, you got your water, make sure you get some water in there, get a flashlight, get all that good stuff in there in case something happens where you're stuck in your car for an extended period of time. You don't want to get, what is that called, hypothermia. Yeah, that's what they call that. They're called hypothermia. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. So, just keep yourself nice, bundled up and prepared. And for the walkers, you bundle up in layers. I know this is something obvious, but sometimes people tend to forget what they should be doing, and they walk out with no gloves, no hat, no nothing, and then they wonder why they get cold. It can be very dangerous. Frostbite is a nasty thing, and you don't want that. You do not want that. So, keep yourself prepared, keep yourself warm, and where you're going, you can wait to get there a few minutes later and get there safely. There is no need to go barreling down the highway when you don't have to. Space out your time, leave appropriate times, and get to where you're going safely. And if you do not have to go out in winter weather, don't. Just stay home. But if you do have to go out, remember these. Remember these tips, and hopefully you will make it there and back successfully and get your business done. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Brian with the first PSA of the channel. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Have a great day.